What's up, Road to Riches gang? We back at you with another video today. We're going to be talking about some of the top day trades of the day. So some of the top day trades was ticker symbol AHI. Next, we got OCEA. And then last but not least, we got Ucar, ticker symbol UCAR. So the reason why AHI was running today was because it has some good news. So in the news, it said that shares gained up over 100% to $1.56 in the pre-market after the company signed a letter of intention with the UAE-based e-script medicine management company Pharmac Pharmacy. So after this news came out, we had a crazy halt within the stock today. If you look at our short feed in our YouTube videos, we kind of posted how the halt looks. When there's a halt, you cannot trade the stock, so the stock price actually stops, the price action stops and everything. You can't trade the stock until the halt is over. Now, most of the time when you get a halt to the upside, that's actually a good bullish type of sign that we're gonna get some green candles after that. But if the stock is halting down, then you can look at us being very bearish and losing a lot of money, a lot of red candles and stuff like that. And you got to be careful getting in and out of these trades, which is very hard to do also, because you don't know when they're going to halt and you don't know how long they can halt for. I believe the longest time I seen a stock halted was probably for like 15-20 minutes. So again, that's why you got to be careful and things like that. But the stock is up over 200% on the day. Next up, we got OCEA. This stock jumped 30% to about $6.92 after the company pronounced a share target price of $17 by Fundamental Research Corp. It got results on an independent study showing tumor suppression. So after that, it received patents and it received financing. So this stock also was up a little bit on the day, again around 30%, but it wasn't too much of a trade for me because right out the gate the stock had fell all the way down to about the $6 area. Now a little bit around like 9:45 we started to get a little bit of a nice recovery on this stock, but once we hit our like resistance lines and things like that, the stock immediately fell. So it wasn't too much of a trade for me, but this was one of the top stocks of the day. Hopefully people got money off of that recovery and things like that. This stock was running a few weeks ago, so I had it on my watch list. So it's also something, to have on your watch list. And these stocks, you don't have to trade them, but you could put them on your watch list and just watch them for the next weeks and things like that. Maybe even the next days to see what these stocks do if it's not even running today. But we know they got like good news and things like that. Look at VSIG yesterday. VSIG was up probably around over 100%, but today is down like 30%. So you got to pay attention to the news, take everything with a grain of salt and things like that. But that's OCEA stock, OCEA, whatever you want to call it. Next stock we got up, this is the one we actually took a trade on today. The chart was super good. Everything that I like to see in the stock market or with these day trades. So Ucar, we had a nice little run. This stock was actually on my watch list, and then I seen it come up on the top percent gainers. But we had a little bit of run with not too much volume. This stock, there wasn't too much news. The stock was only running because I believe there's a lot of sentiment in the EV sector. So Tesla's been going crazy. NEO stock's been going crazy and things like that. A lot of these Chinese electric vehicle companies been going crazy. But you got Ucar. It went all the way up to the 790 area. I wrote my resistance line right there. Once it started going up, I did not trade this because it was way over VWAP, a little extended and things like that. So I waited for the recovery. We finally got that pullback to VWAP around the 730, 720 areas, and this is when I actually took a trade. So the stock went back up to our resistance around the 790 area, and that was about an 8% move. So when we got to that resistance area, I did sell a little bit because the stock wasn't doing what I really wanted it to do, but I could have been a little bit more patient Had I been a little bit more patient, look what happened after that. We broke that $8 level, which I didn't think we really was going to break, but we ended up breaking it within like 5 to 6 minutes. So we ended up breaking that resistance level, and then look at that, the stock shoots up all the way up to a little bit over $9. So if you had brought 100 shares around the $6 area and you sold it around the $9 area, you would have made about a $300 profit. If you brought 1,000 shares around $6 and sold at $9, you probably would have made $3,000. So sometimes it's not realistic because a lot of people don't have that capital. Maybe they have like 600, 500 in their account, so you could have made a good amount of money. But the more, the merrier. So just keep that in mind, and I'm just showing y'all how much money y'all could be making off of these stocks. So in reality, you could have made like $300 to maybe $3,000, and realistically, could have made that much money within a good hour, less than an hour. So that's why I love day trading, because you can make a good amount of money super quick and then go on about the rest of your day and stuff like that. But Ucar, this was a great setup. Hit our resistance line, had a pull back to VWAP, and then it had a great recovery. And every time you see after we go over that resistance, we usually get a good run. Okay, so one, we over that resistance and we over the VWAP line. Look at that, we start running and we start getting a good bull run all the way up to over $9. So those was the stocks that we traded today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for that YouTube algorithm, and I'll see y'all in the next video.